Turns. And the Colts have had a hard time all season covering kicks. It's Hester trying to work it back to the middle. Gets past the first wave, and here he goes. It's Hester inside the 30. Hester's going to take it all the way for a touchdown. And no flag, 92 yards.
The Colts on Thursday. Directional kick outside the numbers. They've got him. But what happens when you're so worried about Devin Hester? You don't attack. In most kickoff teams, they attack. So they're catching and
here's Edelman broken up, and the pass is no sign yet. Edelman comes down with a football, and they're saying it's a catch. And we'll get another look at this. Alford knocked it up into the air, and let's see who comes down with it. Oh, that's a catch.
oh my God.
That's incredible. That's amazing concentration by Julian Edelman to be able to make a play on that.
Is challenging the ruling on the field of a completed pass. We'll review the play.
The ball was resting on the arm of Ricardo Allen, and Edelman able to re-grab it.
And they're going to snap it, and it's Trey Burton who throws, caught. Foles, touchdown.
And watch all the action. Foles is going to sneak over here, direct snap, everybody comes up, and here we go. What a play call by Doug Peterson. This play call has a chance to be remembered as one of the all-time greats, just going for it. And
Play clock at 5. Pass is intercepted at the goal line by Malcolm Butler. Unreal. Malcolm Butler, who almost made the phenomenal play that wound up in Purse's arms. There are flags on the field for a celebration. Amazing. Butler, a rookie free agent out of West Alabama.
they try to pick play, Al. They tried to go here, but he beats them to the punch. And I'm sorry, but I can't believe the call.
Me neither.
I cannot believe the call. You've got Marshawn Lynch in the backfield. You've got a guy that's been borderline unstoppable in this part of the field. I can't believe the call.
Burrow trying to keep it going, gets spun down, gets it away, and incomplete. It looked like P-Ron might have had a shot to make the grab, but the Rams now running down to celebrate with a defensive play.
Rams, everything. Yes, we know it was Aaron Donald, but we also know it was Cooper Kupp. So the two superstars on both sides.
Only feel the number of people out there being like, what's going on?
First and goal. Mahomes flings it. It's there! Hardman! Jackpot! Kansas City!
And this was the Andy Reid special. This was the Andy Reid special we talked about. He was saving all day. He's going to fake a motion to go across. And at that moment, he turns and goes back. Hardman, who they didn't have, right?
And they win it by 3 on this touchdown throw to Mecole Hardman, who started the season as a Jet.
Jim, I want you to know this was an incredible call. What they did, Andy Reid right here, and Mahomes' eyes holding people inside. You cannot look at Mahomes' eyes.
Looking at every time he comes off the field.
Onside kick to start the second half. And the ball bounces off the hands of a Colt. And it looks like the Saints had it for a second.
It came out of the hands of the Saint player, too. I don't know if he got it back. Or it was touched, or did the Colts?
Colts touched it first.
They touched it first, so it doesn't matter. Oh, yes, it definitely goes 10. Oh, see, the football did come back out, Jim.
It bounced off the hands of Hank Baskett. And then for a second, Reese had it and squirted it out of his hands. Basket went back in to try to get it.
18 seconds.
Oh, they can pick down here.
From the gun, Steelers show blitz. Here they come. He gets it away, and it's picked off at the goal line. There's a flag thrown on the run back. James Harrison to run it back, and Harrison is past midfield. Harrison going down the sideline. Harrison still on his feet. Harrison is going to go all the way and waiting for the official to get there. Touchdown is signaled. A flag is down on the run back at the 9-yard line. Yard interception return.
Well, you know that you have to protect against James Harrison because he's such a great pass rusher. On that play, he faked like he was going to rush the passer, and he dropped back into the lane and then made this run. Unbelievable.
It's the longest play in Super Bowl history. It's a 100-yard interception return. 3rd and 16. Mahomes rolling out. Looking. Firing. Intercepted. Picked up by Cooper DeJean. Gets a block. DeJean is in. Touchdown.
One of the best in the world. They're just trying to get him out of the pocket to buy a little time. And he sees the crossing route coming to the left, but he loses track of DeJean. As he kind of falls back and reads Patrick Ives, you could see the break. And this young stud, Cooper DeJean, another rookie making a huge impact.
3rd down and 5. Pressure from Thomas off the edge. Eli Manning stays on his feet. Airs it out down the field. It is caught by Tyree. Inside the 25 and a timeout taken.
Oh my God. This ball's thrown and Tyree just goes up for it like a basketball player. Harrison trying to knock it down. And Eli, man, I don't know how he got out of there. I thought he was on the ground and then he came out of the pile and just slings it. That's a great catch by David Tyree.
And now with 59 seconds left, the Giants needing a touchdown. The ball is at the New England 24.
The 10, probably the final play of the game in regulation. It is caught by Dyson. Can he get in? No, he cannot. Mike Jones made the tackle. And the Rams have won the Super Bowl.
Many people will wonder, why didn't they throw the football into the end zone? Well, the end zone is defended by about 7 defensive backs. You try to throw it underneath and hope one of your athletes makes a play. If this is a defensive back trying to make this tackle, Dyson doesn't go down quite as quickly. Mike Jones deserves an awful lot of credit for being right there on the spot. A well-designed play, a play that's designed to make first downs from just about that distance. And Mike Jones makes a sure-handed tackle. It comes down to one player making a play, and Mike Jones did that.
Washington outside left. Roethlisberger has time. Throws to the back of the end zone, and it is caught for a touchdown by Holmes.
Unbelievable.
Incredible. The official comes in. Let's just make sure he's in on a play like this. Obviously, they will take a long look upstairs. Ben to the corner of the end zone. Does he get both feet down? Left, definitely. Did the right tap as well with control. You have to have control, both feet down.
I say yes. I say both feet in, both feet down, and control of the ball.
Amazing. 3 Cardinals are there. You've got 3 guys.
He had it on the other side on the play before.
Russell in the pocket. Russell for Carson. That's broken up again. And is it, but somehow, did he wind up with a football?
I think Butler hit it and it fell right back down to the ground. Unbelievable. That's exactly what happened, isn't it?
Well, Curse goes for it. It's still not on the ground. It's still not on the ground. It's still, well, look at that.
Oh, my, I can't believe he didn't get up and get in the end zone in time.
And then Butler takes him out. So he breaks up the play. But at the end of the day, look at that. Does a juggling act. 2nd and 10. Warner has time. Fitzgerald into Steeler territory. 30, 20, 10. Arizona has the lead.
We're 20 yards deep, and you're going to see that big hole there. And once Larry Fitzgerald gets into that hole, look, the safeties are deep, and they're off looking for the wide receivers. And Larry Fitzgerald catches that ball and runs right through it. Kurt Warner read the defense, knew where he had to go, and he went to the perfect guy in the perfect situation.
And
call. Let's see who'll win this battle of strategy. Riggins. He's going to go all the way, unless Blackwood can catch him, and he can't.
It's snapped over the head of Peyton Manning. A flag is down, and the ball's out of the back of the end zone. It's a safety to start this game. Corporate crowd. This crowd is loud. They talk about the 12th man in Seattle. Look how this game starts.
Yeah, but just a miscommunication there. Peyton Manning is coming up to the line to either make a protection check or change the play.
2nd and goal. Pass. Caught. Got it. Touchdown.
Al, I've got to tell you, in a pressure situation, I don't know if I have ever seen anybody be better than Matthew Stafford and Cooper Kupp. They had
Pounding at the 27-yard line. Warner to throw. Going deep downfield, adjusting for it is Isaac Bruce. And Isaac Bruce threads his way for a touchdown. 73 yards.
Base of pressure, and Isaac Bruce comes up with a huge play over Denard Walker.
Gets inside him, goes through the maze.
Now that movie continues.
Picked off. Look out. Gets past Manning, and it's Tracy Porter taking it all the way. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Colts ran their favorite play. The outside receiver, he's coming under. The timing was not there. And Tracy Porter, the quickest, fastest defensive back for the New Orleans Saints. What a play. Greg Williams went to the blitz one more time, and watch how they play the two wide receivers.
Toss to White. He's in. Patriots win the Super Bowl. Brady has his 5th. What a comeback. Another look to make sure. James White driving. They've already shot off the confetti. Fans are on the field. And it looks like a good touchdown.
Yeah, it does to me too, Joe.
Manning lobs it. Burris alone. Touchdown, New York.
Great job. Ellis Hobbs in coverage. He starts to the inside just enough to sell the slant, and then he goes to the corner. They call that the slant and go route, sluggo route, and it worked beautifully. Eli Manning puts a little pump fake on him to get him to bite, and then goes to the corner.
It's gone off. They were checking his lower leg area, and Maddox comes in and makes a huge play. Now the Eagles get it back. Looking to run some clock, or maybe throw the dagger. Hurts going deep for it all. Devontae Smith! He has got it! Touchdown! Wow! Forget run the clock. That's the dagger.
Unbelievable, the play action fake. And Hurts just drops an absolute dime to Devontae Smith. Everyone thinks Saquon's getting the ball. Hurts again, has all the time in the world, and he makes the throw of his life on Jalen Watson. Smith beats him. One of the unselfish.
Four-man rush. Eli throwing into traffic on the sideline. They're going to rule it a catch by Manningham.
This is absolutely brilliant. If he makes this play, let's watch his feet. Clean catch. And remember, there is no force out. So you have to make the catch cleanly and get both feet down in bounds.
Contact doesn't matter at all, even if you're contacted out of bounds. It used to be.
Here's Bradshaw. Bothered from behind. Lynn Swann is open. Got it. Steeler touchdown.
Only 12 seconds left to play third quarter. Here's Marcus Allen. Cutting back upfield, and Marcus Allen could be gone. "74 yards for Marcus Allen. And the Raiders are starting to shove this one.
3rd and 3. We'll see a pickup sometime on the right side, possibly. Montana looking, throwing in the end zone. Caught it! Dwight Clark!
Start working the ball down the field.
Chase all the way at the top. You've got Ramsey on him. Straight drop, going deep in that direction, and he reaches out and makes the grab and takes it to the 4-yard line. So Chase, wide right. Ramsey is one of the best in the league, obviously. Gets beaten there, and all the way down inside the 5-yard line for a gain of 46.
Al, I have to say, Jamar Chase is one of the great catchers of the football in contested, wrestling, one-handed situations in the Super Bowl. He is one of the best.
One kick return for 58 yards in his one regular season game against his former team, the Vikings, and they just pop it up. Good kick by Prater on a hop. It's Harvin, but now he takes off, and Percy Harvin gets free. Percy Harvin inside the 30. He's going to go. Touchdown, Seattle.
About that, Joe, they pop it up because they don't want Percy Harvin to return this ball, and it's just terrible play by the special teams of the Denver Broncos in coverage. They had a number of guys with an opportunity to make a play on Percy Harvin before he got going, and once he did, there's nobody on this field. 21 other guys, nobody can run like Percy Harvin.
Hip surgery in August. He missed the championship game with a concussion. Extra men on the rush. Ryan steps through it, throws on the run, and Jones with a catch. Phenomenal catch by Julio Jones on the sideline.
I have no idea how Matt Ryan gets this ball in there and how Julio Jones is able to make that catch and keep his feet in bounds and secure the football. I mean, that's unbelievable coverage by Eric Rowe underneath him. And when